Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur. We're playing Star Wars: The Old Republic as a smuggler, and I took care of all that advanced class stuff and gearing up on the station off-screen. Fixed up my fancy cartel gun, and I put a full face mask on Corso so we don't have to look at him when he's being annoying. Welcome to Coruscant. I'll be playing a scoundrel in the Scrapper Tree, and it seems like it'll be fun to me. I get a shotgun. That's nice. I've never been a fan of dual-wielding weapons that aren't particularly meant to be dual-wielded. As you may recall from my previous LP. Hello. How are you, robot? Uh-oh. Bleep bloop bloop. Smuggling it up. Take that, authorities. Haha. Gotcha.
Everything on Coruscant is huge. You see those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
You've never been off Word Mantell in your life, have you?
Don't go making assumptions. I've just never been here. Want to find Scoundrel before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
We'll find some. Don't worry about that.
Got someone particular in mind?
I happen to know the perfect guy. There's a gambler named Dharmas who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood to sit around playing cards.
Don't have to. Just talk to him. If he can't point us towards Skavik, he'll know somebody who can. I still have Vidu's hollow frequency contacts, and Dharmas is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Hey, I didn't... Alright.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal.
How can you
What
tell?
brings you to Coruscant?
I'm wearing a
Friend
full
and I are
face
in a real
mask.
bind. Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course. Come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of Sabak against a very persistent rodeo. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
Okay.
I just came from a war zone. I'm used to blaster fire.
I had a feeling you were more than a tourist.
Keep your comlink channel open, Dharmas. I've got some bad news about Vidu. I'll bring Dharmas up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Alright, well, be
Keep your eyes
careful.
open for that scum sucker who stole my ship.
You got it.
Okay. Let's continue along our way and see if we can meet up with this guy without any further issues. I'm sure it'll be perfectly safe. Because BioWare isn't known for having traps or anything like that, so we'll just keep moving along, and everything will be perfectly happy. I don't want to do your quest, and I don't have to this time.
Coruscant sure is good at making a fella feel small. I guess it's kind of inspiring.
Oh, you're kind of inspiring. Not really, I'm just kidding. So I had to unlock that, and now we can go back to finding our way. Where is Dharmas? Oh, we've got to take the thing. Of course we've got to take the thing. What was I thinking? I'm still only level 14, but hopefully next level I'll be able to get the speeder training, and that will save us a lot of time in terms of running around. How do I get to there? Ah, there is a bridge. Naturally, it's just on the other side. Ooh, nice. Okay, you.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
That's fine. Take me to the
Have a safe and
place.
pleasant stay.
Yeehaw! Man, it's been a while since I've been in one of these. I always liked these speeder rides on Coruscant. More so than on most other planets. Oh, careful. Oh, there we go. Good. Now you're in the... Whoa! Alright, okay. Space taxis. They tickle my fancy, that's for sure. And Coruscant is awesome. Look at those ads. I'm sure they probably say something in that fancy Star Wars basic language that people know all about. Is this where you're taking me? Would you magically disappear? Good stuff. Oop. I got a little bit too deep there, I think. But that's okay. Nobody minds, really. Boop. System unlocked. Welcome to the concourse of the galactic markets. I wonder... Yes, I remember this place quite well. There's that one side quest I always did. With the dancer. Private dancer.
Wow, even the cantinas here are big.
Oh, what do you want to talk about?
Best watering hole on the planet.
I'm sure it is. Anyway, I got this thing for you.
This
Well,
is great! Thanks, Captain.
Vidu got it for you. Let's not get too excited. Use one of these, you know, just for fun.
This is the best feeling. A sky full of stars, a new planet waiting across the galaxy, never gets old.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd never been off-board Mantell.
You know that much about me, Captain? You're a rare man to read someone's whole life so fast. When I
I'm
came
a
back to
smuggling.
Lord Mantell, I thought that was the end for me. Thanks for giving me a way off.
You're welcome. Alright, so there's somebody in here with whom we need to speak. Gotta unlock this so I can come back later if I want to. Oh, hollow dancers for all your hollow dancing needs. I'm sure that's somebody's fetish. Not mine, but somebody's. Oh, doing the cutscene shuffle. Cutscene cha-cha. In disappearing Pazak cards, of course. Who's cheating here? Yay!
Welcome, my friend. I'm Dharmas Polarance, a back player and information resource without equal.
Okay.
Did I ask for your life story?
You'll find politeness goes a long way in the shadows of Coruscant. Try it sometime. Sorry to hear about Vidu. He was a man of refined taste and a terrible card player. I'll truly miss him. Life is like sabacc. The trick is to quit while you're ahead and enjoy your winnings. Exactly how I'll spend my twilight years.
Best of luck to you.
Who needs luck? With the right preparation and a flexible strategy, a man can be ready for anything life throws at him. Even death. Now, I know this isn't a social call. Corso says you have troubles, and I'm prepared to help.
Okay. Where's my ship?
A man named Skavik stole my freighter and brought it here.
Corso mentioned a cargo hold full of stolen blasters, and the infamous Rogun the Butcher, too. My sympathies. Skavik is well known in the galactic underworld. He's earned death sentences across the galaxy for everything from armed robbery to kidnapping. He's known to be in the Sith Empire's pocket, and he even cheats at cards. I'm happy to help you find him.
Wonderful.
If there's one thing I hate, it's a card cheat.
In my book, if you can only win by cheating, you shouldn't be playing the game at all. Soon as Corso mentioned Skavik's name, I alerted all my best informants. I'm getting some interesting leads.
What did I tell you, Captain? Dharmas can find out anything. We'll have Skavik in no time.
Excellent.
Vidu said the same thing, and look what happened to him.
Vidu, good as he was, lacked my particular gift for conversation, not to mention my vast network of contacts.
Or your
Skavik
svelte
recently used the
figure.
services of a data slicer named Kixie in the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. Quite talented, I hear.
I'll say this. The man has a way with women.
I don't think it's a romantic relationship. Skavik doesn't cavort with aliens. Even near humans like Kixie. Kixie might be able to help you flush Skavik out of hiding. Be careful, though. The guild is well armed and doesn't like outsiders. Excuse me, but I noticed some delightful young ladies in desperate need of attention. Duty calls.
Why is it so many people I meet are gross? I guess, is that part of working in, like, the underworld? Maybe it is. Let's go use a security panel, because that's just how life works, right? Security panels. Paneling all the security for your needs. How far away is a security panel? Not that far. No big deal then. We'll just leave this rest zone. Do I have rest stuff? Looks like I've got some rest going on. And a resting rest if you do ask all the rest. They know that I am the best with the rest. A rest. Smlest. There's the dancer guy. Why am I don't want to look at Corso rigs. I have to look at them all the time. The concourse staging point.
They're having shootouts in the street? And here I thought Coruscant wouldn't be any fun.
Well, you know, it's not that interesting, really. Now we're invisible. That'll probably help save us some time. A few moments at least. I wonder if I can... Well, let's try showing off.
I'm going in last.
And that's how you fight as a scoundrel. You turn invisible, you sneak up on someone, shoot him in the back, and then you punch him in the face. Because that's just how life works here on the edge. I've got a few stacks. This is called Upper Hand. You can use it to do and accomplish different things. Such as... well, this one obviously. You need the upper hand to use Sucker Punch. It's a good skill. As you can see. And that's why being a scoundrel is fun. You get a gun, and you get to hit things and kick them. Everything's great. That person's got a cool purple lightsaber. Good on them. Now, for the most part, I'm going to avoid getting in fights unless they are important to the plot. Because again, my goal here... I've got to go up and around. My goal here is to get through the scoundrel's story before my subscription runs out. Oh, yeah, gathering. There you go, we got some desh. I got a couple different gathering skills, and I got the, what did I get? Arms tech, I think? So that if I ever feel like crafting, I can craft some weapon upgrades, which will be useful for me. And I got the scavenging and I think treasure hunting, so all useful skills. I don't have a clearance pass, do I?
Kixie better be worth all this extra trouble.
There's bound to be somebody around here with a clearance pass. You ready for some more action, Captain?
That's what they call me. Captain Action. Acquire a clearance pass. From whom? Does this robot have a clearance pass? No. Who's got a clearance pass? Peekaboo. Gotcha. Was that a clearance pass that I just got? No. Alright, we've got to keep moving and look for... Ah, I see. You got to find a guild underboss. Upstairs, it appears. So that's fine. We'll go find a guild underboss and probably need to find several of them, actually. That's generally how this goes. Remember there used to be, like, speeders lying around. Or was that only on Nar Shaddaa? Where you could, just, like, jump on that speeder and speed around. They weren't very good, but they got the job done, you know? Give me that thing, Corso. It looks delicious. Alright. Invisible again. Triggerman. Scout. We are looking for an underboss. Where are we going to find one? There's one. Perfect. Okay. Hello.
You got a tough one. Take that!
Tell me you've got a pass. No. Okay. Back to being invisible. Oh, he got them. But that's fine. That's not the type of person I'm looking for anyway. Specifically, only need underbosses. Nope. There's one. All on his lonesome. Just walking around out here, easy pickings for anyone. Gotcha. Please have a pass. You didn't. You didn't have a pass. Hello. And you're done.
That's right. I got you.
Thank you, Corso. Please have a pass. He didn't have a... He didn't have a pass. Maybe you will. Where's my gun? My gun disappeared for a minute there. Okay, well, you know, at this point, I'll bring you in when I find one. Okay, I found the thing. Go ahead. Now we can use that on the security panel without exciting any more interest from the people in this area. Maybe that'll help us get to that level 15 for some sweet, sweet speeder action. Hi, Sokka. What are you doing in here? Are you awake now and you want us to all see that you're awake? Aww. It disappeared just before I could salvage it. Alas. Sadness within me is deep here. This one, though, we can definitely salvage that. Thanks, Corso. Scavenge, I meant to say. Alright, then back through here, and not too far back to the panel, I don't think. Yeah, it's just up here. And this panel will give us access to everything that we desire in life. Right? Right. Here we are. That guy really likes the Imperial hotshot agent.
Open up, you stupid door.
And in we go. Whoop. Back to being invisible. Hello.
That's right. I got
Oh,
you.
hi. Every once in a while you still need to use your gun abilities. Every once in a while. Here's an example of an ability that people really like, but that I find fairly useless. How do I not have the upper hand? Oh, I see. There we go. We got him. Oh yeah, salvage that guy, why not? I gotta stop saying salvage when I mean scavenge, but, you know, either way. Click on the thing, there we go. Alright, you must be the person.
I'm
Kixie.
monitoring you on the security network. You sure know how to make an entrance.
I shoot
Found our
things.
slicer. But why does this room look like a prison?
Because it is a prison. Thanks for noticing.
You're
Whatever
welcome.
issues you're having with the guild, I'm on your side. I'm just a slave here.
Okay.
I'm not here to blast you.
Then is there any chance you're here to free me? Because I'm definitely ready to not be here. The guild locked me up 2 years ago. Forced me to work for them. I'll do anything to get out. What do you need?
Put me on Skavik's trail and I'll free you.
Finding his trail is easy. Just look for the slime. I knew
Yeah.
that Corellian pig lizard Skavik had ticked off the wrong person. No wonder he was in such a hurry. Skavik paid the guild to clean his identity record. They made me slice into the Republic's main database and delete all his arrest warrants.
Knowing Skavik, you spent a lot of time deleting things.
It's like he's trying to set a record for the biggest criminal of all time. Sorry, but that's all I know about Skavik. I'm not sure how else to help you.
I want you to make that scum's life miserable.
I don't know about miserable, but I think I can put him on the defensive. Take away his spotless identity record, then Skavik can't walk 10 meters without attracting attention. He'll be a lot easier to find. I can ruin Skavik's identity record for you in no time. If I do that, will you let me go?
I want Skavik's record dirtier than a sewer on Hutta.
In other words, just the way I found it. No problem. I saved copies of everything I erased from Skavik's identity record. All I have to do now is transfer the data back. There. Easy. The minute he passes an identity checkpoint, it'll trigger an alarm.
Cool.
A gangster put a price on my head. Can you fix that?
Thing about gangsters is, getting in trouble with them is easy. Getting out? That's something else. Sorry, I can't help you there. Okay, let me go now, so I can make it out before they lock this place down.
Okay.
I was always planning to let you go.
Thank you, you're my hero.
Maybe we should go check in with Dharmas, see if he's got any new info on Skavik.
Why not? I'll meet you back there. And we're back. Hello there.
An informant spotted you leaving the Migrant Merchants Guild. I trust Kixie was useful?
Kixie did a real number on Skavik's identity record.
On a world this crowded with people and technology, he can't hide for long.
My sources reveal Skavik is doing business with the Black Sun Gang. A dangerous friendship for all sorts of reasons.
Black Sun is notorious for keeping holo recordings of all their meetings. No doubt they preserve the highlights of Skavik's visit.
Okay.
Bring me up to speed on this gang.
After the Empire sacked Coruscant, the worst criminal scum organized and called themselves Black Sun. A bit theatrical, if you ask me. Black Sun fragments its recordings over several computers to prevent unauthorized viewing. You'll have to assemble the relevant footage by accessing each computer.
Really?
I should warn you, Black Sun controls an entire sector of Coruscant. They're thugs with the most horrible manners. Do be careful. Good luck.
Okay, well I can get some boots, or some commendations. Let's see. So these are the same boots. There's no difference between them. Oh, I guess this one has more endurance. Hey, level 15. Now we can get those sweet, sweet speeder skills. And I'm going to do that, so I'll meet you back here afterwards. Okay, so I got my speeder piloting training, and I picked up this lovely pink and gray speeder for 720 cartel coins. I don't know why people wouldn't want this beautiful object, but it was on big sale, so whoa, I hope she's okay. So it's mine now, and with it I'm going to go and hack some terminals and get some holo recordings in the next episode. So until then, all the best.